It's been quite a while since I've gone through this stuff. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melinda, plain and simple. Today I am going to be going through, not this mess, this is Randy's. I'm going to be going through my Pretties cabinet. So if you've got something around your house that you want to go through, grab your stuff and come on and let's do it together. There's quite a bit of stuff in here, so I don't want to pull it all out at once. I think that would be overwhelming. And so what's going to work best for me, I think, in this case, is just to go ahead and just one shelf at a time, take the things out. You can see this is a picture of Randy and me, and there's another picture. These are from a place where he used to work, and they had a Christmas party, and they did a little photo thing. So those are the only two, like, really kind of professional pictures we have of ourselves, and I do want to keep those. No, am I going to keep them in here? I really don't know. And then I have this little fairy crown. I really like that. And see, I love most of these things. And let's see. Oh, and this is a picture. Remember I've shown this one before, but this is when we were dating, and they have those little photo booths. So you can see there's some special things in here. And this is a doll that I designed and made a long time ago when I used to make crafts. I figured out one of the things that I like about these sorts of things is they spark something in my imagination. And so I think there's a story somewhere in them, and they just haven't told it to me yet. So that's why I'm not ready to let them go yet. As you're going through your things, let me know, how are you making decisions about what you want to keep and what you're ready to let go of. And let me see if there's anything in this. There is not. I have this one here as well, and that one has an M on it, and my sister gave me that one. And I've had this one for years. I don't know if I should keep it, maybe use it like for a vase, for tiny things, but I rarely ever get anything like flowers, and I haven't been putting it out. It's just been tucked away, so I'm thinking this might be one that should go over in the maybe I'm ready to let it go pile. These are all things that I made. These are dolls that I made years ago. This is christening things. See, her legs go down to there, so she really has legs and everything. She's very tiny. And I had little bears that I made, and so I always kept them in here. And I have these little kitty cats that were made into pins. And I have a whole basket. I have a whole basket of my little dolls that I made. I had taken the quilts that I made, these little quilts, and I folded them up and put a thing and then made ornaments out of them. And that kind of stuff was, popular back at that time. So when I did those crafts, isn't it cute? That's adorable. It needs to go somewhere like out instead of hidden away. And then I have this little bunny that I made. And then this is another one of my dolls, and she's holding a little doll. So I need to look and see if I have a place to put them. And then here's another one that I designed and made. So, and then here's another one. And then this one, and then I also, with this one, I made the little book that she has. Made that as well out of just a couple of scrap pieces of thing. And then I made these little, this one's gotten smashed, but I made these little rag baskets. Back then, everything was tea-dyed and dark and these kinds of colors and stuff. Let's see. And then I've shown this before, but this is one of the, Randy made the quilt rack for me, and then I could hang these on there, and so I sold some of these as well. I don't know if they will fit, but I have this basket that I made years ago as well, and so there's nothing in it. I just had it sitting on a shelf. I thought maybe I can find a way to put the dolls in a basket. This one doesn't have anything in it. Maybe they'll fit in here, and if they do, I can have a way to put them somewhere and display them. And I realized the basket that I found, it was actually, it belonged to this doll. I was able to fit all of those dolls in this little basket, along with the bunny and the kitty cats, this little bear. And I put one of the quilts here on the outside. It was too tall to fit back into the Pretties cabinet this way though, so I made some room in my Barbie cabinet, and that's where I'm going to put it. And I think I will do some rearranging in here another time so that I can have maybe a couple of my rag dolls along with these and some other types of dolls that I want to keep. And that way I'm not storing them. And I think I have a little bear or two also that I can keep in here. So it'll be Barbies and other dolls and things that I want to keep, but I don't want to have to store them away. So that's more what I'm kind of trending toward. So it's not perfect, but it's okay. It'll work for now. Well, I've been working my way down this cabinet. I'm down to this last shelf, shelf number 4. I'm going to pull the stuff out of here. You can see I've got a little basket of things to go through here and a whole bunch of stuff over here. Just looking at this, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of sentimental stuff. So I either need to figure out a way, somewhere else to put it, or maybe some of it I don't need to keep. I don't know. Look how much stuff I had crammed into that one little spot in the cabinet. So now what I'm going to do is go through this stuff and put it into categories. I'm going to do that off camera, and then I will show you what I come up with. And I really, at this point, do not know what I'm going to keep and what maybe I'm ready to say goodbye to. Okay, I got everything kind of separated out. I have some things that are Randy's, so I'll see if maybe we can put them in his little memory bin or see what he wants to do with those. And then I have some things here. I'm going to see if I have a place to use them. If not, then I just might go ahead and declutter them. And then I have 3 dishes here that belong to members of our family that have passed on. So I'm going to see if I can find a place to use those as well. And if not, maybe somebody in the family will want them. And then here I have some things that were memory items. Most of it's from people who have passed on. My mom gave me this. It's a twist of tobacco that her dad twisted. They had a farm. And then this is from when my mom passed away. There's some stuff from my grandmother, and that was a book that belonged to my dad. So I have several things there. I've got to figure out where I'm going to put those. And then I have some things that were from when I was a kid. My grandmother, different grandmother than that one, she made this for me when I was a little girl. If I can find a place to actually put that out and use it, I will. And then my hat, or a little bonnet, or whatever they call those, baby bonnet, I guess they call them. I don't know. When I was little, this was mine, and I don't know if it will fit my baby doll, but if it will, maybe I will put it on her rather than keeping it stored in this plastic thing. And then I also had some report cards and some art things and stuff like that, some pictures in that pile as well. And then I have some papers here that can go ahead and be tossed into the shred or the trash, and some of those were from when I was in like 7th or 8th grade, some art stuff that I did. I don't need to keep it. And then I'm not sure where this came from. I found it in the stuff, so I don't know. I'm going to ask Randy before I go ahead and declutter it, but I don't have a place to put it, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter it unless he knows where it came from. Or maybe it's special in some way to him. And then I have a couple of these little hankies. I don't know if I can find a place to use those. If not, then I'm going to go ahead and let those go as well. And then I have a few other little things here. I don't know if anybody's going to want this, but I've never used it. It's just been stuck in this cabinet with stuff. And these were from when, a long time ago, when my nieces were little. I'd stuck these on the mirror in our bathroom, and they actually remembered them many years later. When we were getting ready to move, they actually asked about these, so I had pulled them off of the mirror and I kept them, but I think it's time to just go ahead and let them go. And now I have one more thing to go through, this little basket here. I bought this teacup for my mom, maybe. don't remember, but it's pretty. Trying to decide if I want to keep it. I do like roses. I had created a little, like a bedroom playroom set up in the in my Pretties cabinet, and I had some of the dollhouse furniture there. So I had this bed, and I had this chair. I had some other pieces too, and I've already decluttered those. But then I also had this little, they're just little figurines, a little boy and a little girl, and they were sitting in the room. And then I had like little dollhouse and little furniture and things like that. So it was like a whole setup in the Pretties cabinet. It took up a whole shelf. So they had a little teddy bear, and they had a little merry-go-round horse. See, they have a little puppy in a basket. There was a lot of other stuff. It's already gone. Little hat. I think that was laying on the bed. And here's a little ball. I'm not sure. I probably just had it in there as a ball. And this is just a piece of paper cut out from a magazine, but I had it laying on the floor like a rug. I think probably, you know, like next to the bed. I decluttered most of it, and I kept these things because I thought maybe I might want to do that again. And I do like this one because she's got her little kitty cats and her little doll, and she's just playing and having a good time. And then he's, you know, he's her little, I guess he's like her little friend, you know, and he's got a little flower for her that he brought over. Or they could be brother and sister, however, you know, you could play with them however you wanted to. But I think at this point, I know I'm not going to set that up again. I'm not going to put it in a dollhouse, and I'm not going to make a room out of the shelf or anything anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and let all of these go. I'm just going to take a little look at them one last time and enjoy their cuteness and enjoy the little puppy and everything. But I think I'm ready actually to let go of all of these pieces. I'm going to look in my dollhouse and see if I have the other pieces to this. It was a whole set of dishes. So I want to put that back together with the dishes that it was with. I'll set it right there for now so I won't lose it. The only thing I have to decide about is this teacup. And I'm not sure. So I think what I'm going to do is just hang on to it for a little bit longer. And then I can decide when I'm absolutely sure I'm ready to let it go, which could be anytime. So just put it over there. And now I'm going to show you the rest of what I am decluttering from my Pretties cabinet. And this is what I ended up doing with the Pretties cabinet. I have this doll and bear here. One of my great-grandmother's pink depression glass pieces there behind them. I have my books and that picture of Randy and I over there, the fairy crown. And then over here, I have some pictures and things of Randy and I. And then on this shelf, I put the memorabilia things into this box. And then I have that wings thing. Somebody gave me that when my mom passed away. This is a little book that I made when I was in college. It's got one of my poems and illustrations in it. And then I did a junk journal with some love poems that I wrote. And then I have the little dolls and bird there. And on this side, I have some Christmas items that are special to me. And then down here, I have this pot with the initial M on it. This rose, which is special to me, and it's sitting on a pink depression glass plate that had been my great-grandmother's. And then I have a picture of my niece's little girl, my Easter room box that I made, and the little dollhouse that I made. That was from a kid. And over here, I haven't tried the hat on my doll yet, but I have that over here. And I have in this dish that was possibly made by Randy's aunt, I have his things, because I don't know where he wants me to put those yet. May just leave them there. And then down here, I have this jewelry box. Randy gave me that when we first met, when we were dating. I think it was for our first Christmas he gave me that. And this was in with the stuff with my grandmother's things. So I don't know if it was hers or my great-grandmother's, but I thought, well, that'll look nice there. And then someone gave me that when my mom passed away. That is something that someone gave us when we got engaged. They made it, and this was my grandmother's dish. And over here I have my Angel and Hearts tic-tac-toe board, and that's Colonel Sanders. And I actually met him once when I was 2 years old, I think it was. I don't remember it, but my mom said that I met him. But that is what my Pretties cabinet is looking like now. Pumpkin decided to join me for the final shot so he can show you all the things that we are ready to let go of from our Pretties cabinet. So let me know down in the comments if you did some decluttering along with me today, and what did you go through? Did you go through sentimental items like I did, or did you go through something else? And was it easy to let go of things today, or was it hard? Till next time, happy decluttering. Bye. Pretty little teacup. Pretty little teacup, that's all you are to me. Just a little teacup, no special memory. I think I'm going to keep you, not forever, just a while. Pretty little teacup, because you make me smile. What you doing, Pumpkin? Yeah? Are you going to declutter some stuff? Yeah.